Hello, how are you? Thank you for looking in on my video. Anyway, my moan for today is I wish the government would do more to combat crime, to combat people becoming offenders in the first place. Very nice that they're spending more money so that we can have more police on the beat, and very nice perhaps that they're going to build more and bit more prisons because they're planning for more people being sent to prison. So, you know, will the crime rate go down with more police officers on the beat? Actually, it may go up because I imagine, you know, these police officers will be carrying out arrests on offences that are not being arrested. Now, we know that many people are shoplifting at the moment and they're not being arrested for that. So quite logically, we may even get more crime committed with more police officers because it's more crimes that are recorded. So what I would like to see is a really good strategy to stop people becoming offenders in the first place. And that is by investing time and effort with our young people. First of all, there are growing numbers of young people not going to school. And many a probation officer will tell you that people not going to school, many of them, a very high percentage of young people not going to school, move on to becoming offenders. And the government really have no idea of how many people are not attending school. No one seems to be taking responsibility for it, but this issue needs to be tackled. And we need a task force on making sure that these young people are engaged in purposeful and lawful activities. So that's point one. The other thing that's really worrying is that increasing statistics year on year, there is growing violence and coercion going on in teenage relationships. This is really worrying, and a big component of crime in the UK is drug related. And I feel that they're missing a trick here, is that what the government could do is fund the probation service to go into schools with proper programs and educate the youngsters about appropriate relationships and drug education and morals of rights and wrongs. At the moment, we have a few police PCSOs going into schools, but I don't think that that's good enough. And actually, why don't you have firefighters engaging in fire prevention? Why don't we have the probation, properly funded, mind you, to go into schools and do a bit of crime prevention work with our young people? And I think this will pay dividends in the long run, because actually the probation service do have skills in organising group work, in doing talks in the public, making really good films. They've got it. You know, and I think they'd be really good. So fund the probation service to go into schools. And I think in the long term, this will reduce crime. And let's clear up and sort out these high numbers of children that are not going to school. It's disgraceful. And this really needs focusing on. If you have any other ideas for reducing crime in the UK, do write in with your comments, because I'll be really interested to hear from you. All the very best now. Cheerio. Bye-bye.